As a fan of aviation and watches, any release that pairs the two usually grabs my attention. But somehow, the Oris Coulson slipped past my radar. That's all about to change. I'm the Timist. Let's talk about the Oris Coulson Limited Edition. Before we dive in, I wanted to share some exciting news. This is my first video where I've actually partnered with someone to make this overview possible. So I wanted to take this time and say massive thanks to Judy and Conor at Timeworks Seattle for loaning me the Oris and for basically treating me like family and letting me run around like a kid in the candy store. Please be sure to check them out. You'll find their info in the description, and if you stop by, tell them the Timist sent you. Founded in 1904 and operating out of Holstein, Oris is, in my opinion, a true underdog in the watch world. The brand remains one of the very few Swiss watch manufacturers that are still independent, and they've got a knack for doing things a little different than the rest. They're environmentally conscientious, make some gorgeous watches, and they're super welcoming. In fact, I even joined their local chapter of the Oris Social Club, and I don't even own an Oris. Let's run the numbers. This watch has a diameter of 40.85 millimeters, or 41 for short, a case thickness of 12.45 millimeters, a lug-to-lug spacing of 49.24, a lug spacing of 20 millimeters, and a total weight of 66 grams. That is extremely light. Water resistance is 10 bar or 100 meters, and inside we'll find the Oris Caliber 400. This means that there's a power reserve of 5 days or 120 hours. That is very impressive. The crystal on the front is sapphire, and this is a limited edition, as I mentioned earlier, which means that there are only 1,000 pieces worldwide. Price at time of recording is that of $4,700 US. But now, let's talk about the Coulson and why it even exists.
So every year we have these mega fires that continue to get worse and worse. The last 2 years have been California. This year, France has been burning. So, we see it as a cyclic event that's happening annually now. You're getting bigger and bigger fires. The fires are getting more and more intense. And so the aircraft needed to fight them are going to need to be larger, faster, more capable.
We took all the lessons learned from all the tanking systems and firefighting aircraft, over the last 30 years and designed one of the best fire tank systems, put in the largest firefighting helicopter the world's ever seen. That first hour is make it or break it time. The reaction time is getting us anywhere in the counties within, 15, 20 minutes after notification. That's where the quick comes from, a quick reaction force.
So we're not really designed to be doing command and control. We're the heavy hitter. The fire service, it's this institution that's been around, since Benjamin Franklin, a couple hundred years. I don't think this is the end game, what we're doing. I think this is just the start of changing on how we do firefighting.
Made in collaboration with Coulson Aviation, an organization leading the charge in aerial firefighting, this watch celebrates their partnership and in the process provides us with a timepiece that burns bright and makes a statement. Using an industry-first 3D printed carbon fiber processing method, the case provides the fiery gradient orange dial a home and secures it in place through the use of titanium via the exhibition caseback. Titanium is also used on the crown itself, as well as the bezel and the strap clasp, all of which are PVD coated in this gunmetal gray to pair nicely with the carbon fiber. I love the visible carbon layering on the case, and the diagonal slats on the bezel, very reminiscent of an aircraft's engine blades. The black woven fabric strap comes lined with orange leather, and it, coupled with the carbon fiber and titanium elements, yield the super light nature of this watch, hence the 66 grams of total weight. It honestly doesn't really feel like you're wearing anything. Also, if you're getting Big Crown Pro Pilot vibes from this Coulson, that's on purpose, because that's the watch that was used for inspiration. Except this one is a lot more anti-magnetic in nature. The white Arabic numerals paired with the white hour and minute hands make for a stark and punchy contrast, so it's very legible and easy to read. And at the 6 o'clock, you see the date complication finished in black. The lume is adequate, The intensity doesn't last for very long, which is a shame because I really like the bluish hue it gives off. Still, this is one very unique watch incorporating some pretty awesome materials that are applied through some innovative methods. The dial is special, the partnership with Coulson is special, and the watch itself is special given that it's limited to just 1,000 pieces. But I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Oris as a company is pretty special, focusing on conservation, environmental sustainability, and being mindful of their carbon footprint. They're proud to be a carbon neutral brand, and they seem to truly live by their motto that is, go your own way. Now, if only I could go my own way, home, and not have to hand this watch back to Timeworks Seattle, that would be great. I'm the Timist, thank you for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this film on the Oris Coulson limited edition. If you did, please do me a favor and give this video a like, consider subscribing for more content like this, and as always, if you have any questions or thoughts you want to share, drop them in the comments below. Be well, and I'll see you in the next one.